Hi, welcome to DY India Tech. Today we discuss about Docker and Kubernetes. Agenda is introductions of Kubernetes and Docker, installations Docker desktop on Windows, installations Kubernetes desktop cluster on Windows, basic command hands-on. Introductions. Docker is a platform used to container applications. It packages code, libraries, and dependency into a single unit called a container, ensuring it runs identically on any machine. Kubernetes is a orchestrator tools. Kubernetes is an open source system for managing thousands of containers across many servers clusters. If Docker is a magician and container is a conductor. So basically the Kubernetes is managing large scale of clusters. Coming to next installations of Docker desktop on Windows. So for that we require some prerequisite. First of all, we have to download the installer, Docker installer from the Docker website, and we have to make sure like your desktop and laptops WSL, which is Windows Subsystems for Linux, is enabled in your Windows features. For that, best performance, run the exe file, follow the wizard and restart your PC to complete the setup. So from this website we have to download the packages for installer, and once the packages is downloaded, then we have to try to install that packages in our laptop or desktop. So let me install the packages. I have just double click and it's trying to install. It will take a few minutes to get the install the packages because it installer trying to download the packages and get installed. So make sure your laptop have proper connectivities for internet and have access for relevant website to get download that packages. Now installation is completed. So we have to close this Windows. Once you close the Windows, and then you have to see your desktop, this Docker icon, and then you have to double click of your Docker icons. So once you click, and then you have to accept this first times. So now I have accepted. So here is asking like your email ID. So if you want to continue with your email ID, so you can put your email ID. Otherwise I'm not putting anything here, keep a skip. So it will take a few minutes or a few seconds. It's trying to get start the Docker. So we have to wait for that. It will take time for first time because it's creating and the entire process. So now see, now this properly loaded and successfully installed. So now the Docker desktop is completely get installed. So no container running because now we have just installed that Docker. Also we have options to Kubernetes in here. To access this Docker console, we have to use PowerShell or CMD command prompt. So I open this PowerShell and just I run docker ps. So see, there will be no container running because now we just install the Docker desktop. So now I run one of the container, docker run nginx. So it is trying to download the packages. It's called images, and if we can see here in container, so it's trying to download. So let's see whether is able to see in this. So once this container is ready, we are able to see in the container sections. So now see, like this container is created for nginx and it is running state. So it is running this container. See the statics and usage of this container. So by clicking this, you will get the details of the image, and you can also control this container in this Docker desktops through graphic. You can stop and start the container. So now see here, I just control C. Now if you want to see that container is running, so in the command line you can check docker ps. So if you run the docker ps, then you're able to see the containers which is running. So let me move for so let me check the container logs in graphically. So see this two container is running. So by clicking or right click you will see the multiple options. So see this first we can check the logs, inspect this docker files, then here you can see all this matrix as well, usage of memory, CPU, networks, so which is quite helping, and easily we can see all those things with the help of docker desktops. So that's it for this docker desktop. We will move on to install this kubernetes. So let me begin for that. So simply I have just click on that installations or cluster creations, and then we have to create a cluster. Once we create a cluster, it will take a few minutes. So we have to proceed this. It will take a few minutes. So now see the cluster is ready, and it's successfully created for one node clusters. So this is 1.34 versions. With your desktops, and this is a new cluster, so there will be no deployment, and here is example we can deploy that and we can check that. So it is quite simple, and with the help of this we can do practice, and you can see the list of namespaces which is available. This is kube systems. It is related to cluster pods, which is already running. So if you want to access these clusters, so we want to open the terminals, or we can use a PowerShell of that systems, and try to access that clusters in command line. So now this my PowerShell is on. So let me try to access these clusters through PowerShell and command line. So I just run kubectl get nodes. So see my that's node one node cluster is ready, which is 1.34 versions. So now see the list of namespaces which are by default available in these clusters. So the command is kubectl get ns. to list of all the namespaces. So let me create a new namespace. So I'm just creating a new namespace while dev India tech. The command is kubectl create ns and then namespace. So you see the message, the namespace is created. Let me check it. So now see the dev India is now just created, and let's see in this clusters. Now we are able to see that namespace. So let me create our deployment to my namespace. So for this we will just try to deploy the Nginx in my particular namespace. So this is a command for creating a deployment. -n, then we have to put our namespace where we want to deploy this. So now I just created this deployment in my namespace dev India tech, and if you see the message, this deployment is created. So let me check this. So we have to run that. If you want to see the particular namespace, all the resources, and then we have to run kubectl get all -n namespace. So see, this deployment successfully has been created, and this deployment pods also running, and the replica set also is set. See, let's see in this graphic also we are able to see that. So we have successfully created that namespace and deployment as well. Let me create another application deployment. So now I have created another deployment, which is Apache is a web service. So now I've created, and it's showing is created. Let's check it. So now this second deployment is created, and this showing that the status is like crash loop, is like the image is unable to find, or some error is there. So let's see what error is for this particular pods. So we have to describe that particular pods. So kubectl command is kubectl describe pod/pod name and -n namespace. So let me put it -n dev India tech. So now see the error message. It's showing that image is not available. So I think I have added incorrect image, which is not available in that Docker registry. So we have to first check out what would be the name of the Apache web server's images. So let's check it in Google's. So image name is HTTPD, but I had mentioned is Apache, so it is not available. So let me create the new containers, or it's kind of a new deployment. So using the same command, we have to just update that image name and deployment name. So here I am putting the web, my web, and then we have to put the image name. So now this is created. Now see this another set of deployment has been created, and now is spinning the pod. Let me check once again. So now the pod is running, and earlier I had used incorrect image, so it is getting crash loops. So now is everything is fine. We are able to successfully run that pods, and with the help of this Docker desktop, we can easily hands-on this Kubernetes cluster related commands, and completely we can handle, and we can able to deploy if anything we want to test. Thank you for watching this video. We will meet in next video. Thank you.